the Hornets ball. It's a 5-point game. Miller, no luck.
Excellent, excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
James wide open. And it's off from three-point range. The Hornets off to a slow start. Inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
Shoots the three, and James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they double up LeBron. Down low. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. And the dunk by James.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's Green missing. James in the post. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. There's Miller with the three. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here's Los Angeles now. They lead by 7. Reeves left side. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Miller. Ball from long range. And he's good on the three ball.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
James looking it over. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the block. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Count that one.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success. But there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Now Bridges, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. That evens the score.
Now, this guy's put in so much work that the jumper is almost automatic. Go ahead, Miles Bridges.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here. .106 left in the first. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And the Hornets making a change here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Substitution.
On defense, the Hornets.
Williams.
Now connect. Here's Vincent. Off target from outside. Charlotte in the lead. Man with it. Now defended by Goodwin. Pass to Diabate. Back to Man. Here's Simpson. Man in the corner. Tries again. Again, the Hornets score.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hornets lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the wing, James. And James throws it down hard.
Assistant.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And they double up Doncic. Out left to the wing. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. They set the pick. LeBron going to work inside.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Diabate.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And the foul called on Grant Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside, James. There's the drive. And the dunk by James.
And LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
LeBron outside. Over Williams. LeBron, no luck. Charlotte leading by 5. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Man. And it goes down 2 points. Man's got 6 points. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know on a picture. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Smith on the wing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trailed by 4. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And they double up LeBron. There's Green with the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the Lakers with another miss. Charlotte leading by 4. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Pass to LeBron. The 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here is Williams. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And some changes here for the Lakers. And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Vincent with it. Now guarded by Ball. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. From outside off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Vanderbilt. And the 3 off target. Outside, Ball. There's the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 8. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Miles Bridges. First personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the dunk by Len.
We've always talked about Alex Len's natural tools, and he can assault the rim on a consistent basis.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And the first half is now in the books. Hornets on top. They lead by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And it's Goodwin in the corner. Vanderbilt with it. Still yet to score.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Ball's got 8 points.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
Pass to Vincent. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Connect. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
LaMelo Ball picks one up. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Back to Vincent. And he converts the layup.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Hornets leading by 6. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Vincent up top. Pass to Goodwin. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. James up top. 10 points for him. LeBron slashes inside. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 12 in the game.
Well, 6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Gabe Vincent.
Lakers trail by 6. Reeves with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Pass to James. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successful on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
From deep. And again, the Lakers no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Bucket is good.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Ron right side. Here's the screen from outside the arc. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Hachimura.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Deep 2 from Ball. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ball's got 12.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Out to the right wing. James outside. Diabate grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Pass to Reeves. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Seconds left in the third quarter. Top of the key. That one misses.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
38.
1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
LaMelo.
All right, thank you, David. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Kicks it out to LeBron. And again, LeBron missing. Charlotte leading by 11. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Sinks the three-pointer.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
And they double up James. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Lakers trailed by 16, and they double up LeBron. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a